guys, let's talk about UTM links for better tracking, because kind of what UTM allows you to do, and it stands for Urgent Tracking Module. I doubt many people on Earth actually even know that. I had to look that up. But basically, it's a complicated way of creating a link that lets you track where the person clicked the link came from, right? So if you're running multiple campaigns to the same landing page, and you're running some traffic from Facebook, some from Google, some from YouTube, some from Instagram, or whatever the case may be, and you want to track, where that traffic is actually coming from, where the people are actually converting from, you can use what's called UTM links. And so to get to UTM links, you can just literally Google search UTM Google, or you can click the little link right here. And this is kind of what it looks like, guys. So this is where the final landing page of your URL is going to be. This is the campaign source. So if this was Facebook or Google or YouTube or whatever you wanted to use for that particular link, you would put that here. And so as you update this, you'll kind of see down here that it's literally updating in real time. So if I put YouTube here, it would say UTM source equals YouTube, right? But this is going to be for Facebook, so I'm going to put campaign source equals Facebook. And then this is going to literally update in real time, and you're going to be able to actually create custom audiences based on where you're driving traffic from, and you're going to be able to see in your Google Analytics where the traffic is coming from, and where people are actually, what kind of actions people are taking from the different traffic. So if you have 100 people that come and visit your landing page, for example, 20 come from, or 50 come from Facebook, 50 come from Google, and you're seeing that of the 50 that come from Facebook, 20 are converting, and from Google 0 are converting, then obviously you're gonna reprioritize where you're actually spending your ad spend and things like that. And so this is more advanced, guys. So most of us probably aren't going to be able to, or aren't going to need this at first, unless you're running traffic from multiple different paid avenues kind of simultaneously. But I want to cover everything in this course, not just like the beginner, medium, and advanced stuff, but I want to cover even some of the super advanced stuff that people don't necessarily, or that most people won't necessarily need, but that some people will kind of be grateful for. And so what you're going to see here is you can actually just use this link. You can even convert it into a short URL right here. And then this is going to, once people actually visit this link, so you can run Facebook ad traffic to it. Again, you can run Google ad traffic to it. And then you'll see in the analytics section of your Google Analytics, under acquisition, all traffic, source medium, you're going to be able to see where people who click on your Google UTM links, because your Google UTM links is part of your Google account. And so every time somebody clicks on these links that you're generating, it's going to actually appear in your Google Analytics, again, under acquisition, all traffic, source medium. And you're going to be able to see, where people are coming from, where your acquisition out of 100 is coming from. Most of mine comes from YouTube, then Facebook, and then, some of my Facebook ad companies. And then again, Facebook.com, mobile Facebook, Actionetics, right? This is from my ClickFunnels email list. And so, these are just really good numbers to try to figure out and make decisions on where to kind of prioritize. The people who aren't coming from YouTube are bouncing at a higher rate. How many pages and sessions people are going on, the average session duration, right, which is a minute and 45 seconds, which is actually fantastic. And then you really set up goals, right, smart goals, as far as conversion rates, right, how often people are making it to the final page of your funnel, thank you page, how often people are making purchases and things like that. And so that's kind of the quick tutorial into UTM links. It's just a good way to kind of verify the information that the Facebook pixel is giving you, right? I trust the Facebook pixel, but like all advertisers, they're kind of incentivized to present the data in the best light. And the Google UTM link just really gives you a second way to kind of verify the information that the Facebook pixel is giving you. It allows you to create custom audiences based off of these quantifiers and these words in the link itself. You can create like a custom audience, and then you can do URL contains, and then you can actually use these campaign names to create custom audiences directly from the links. And you're able to track it in Google Analytics and kind of make decisions based on data, how we always should, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.